Hello everyone, welcome back to the SAP BW 7.5 project 32. This is a part 2 of the project in a real-time project in which we actually are getting the data from info set to generic data source, and then from there to PSA and to DS, and then to load the data into DSO or cube. So what we have done in the session one is that we have loaded the data successfully into the PSA. Now we will be building the DSO and loading the data from PSA to DSO. That's what we will be doing it now in this session. This is our source system in which we have the properties of these fields. It's in the ECC system. Now we will go back to our BI system, and in the BI system we will make sure we have this data similar to it. So we have to have the properties similar to what we have it in the source system. Okay, in this let's go ahead with the info provider. So as we all know, we need to first create we need to make sure that all these fields are being created in RSD1 transaction. So and we just want to make sure that those fields are there. So let me check whether the fields are already there. So what I'll do is I'll basically prepare a info object cat in create an info area. We'll create an info object catalog. And here we'll add this info objects like we have first one is KUNNR. It's already there, and the length, let me check the length here. Length is 10, that's perfectly fine. And then we'll go for name one. Name one also exists, and that is 35. Let me check with this particular data. We have this as 35 here, and then we have taken fields like we have taken, okay, let me see this particular thing, info set. Now the fields that we have taken here is like city, name one, country, and customer number. So these are the fields that we have taken. So ORT01, name one, land one, KUNNR. So now ORT01 and land one are the two more fields that we have to take here. Info object direct input ORT01. So if they are not there, we need to create them. Okay, so ORT01 is something which is not there, so we will go back to RSD1 and create it, and I'll check for the LAN one now. Okay, LAN one is there. So what if you don't have a particular field? So we need to go to RSD1 transaction, and here we would like to create a field called ORT01, and yeah, here we need to give as NOHDB. So we'll maintain or create. This is city. Say OK, and here we need to give it as character, and length we'll give it based on the source system. So in the source system, the length of ORT01 is 35, that's city, and we'll give that one as 35 here as well, and then click on save. Save. OK, on request Softech. Say OK. Now this has been successfully saved. You have to activate this, and once we activate this ORT01, let's use this ORT01 field into the RSA1 transaction. Let's go back to RSA1 transaction. Now I'm adding that info object that we have just now created, ORT01. Now this is available here. City has come here, so we just need to activate. Okay, so let's keep one field as a key field here. So okay, when we are building the DSO, we need to keep one field as key field. Okay, now this is the completion of info objects. So we have imported all the info objects here, and one info object was not there, which we have created. Now let's go to the info provider level and start building the DSO. So we need to make sure we have, okay, it's not yet updated. So I'll log in /n RSA1 so that the data sources gets updated here. Create DSO, data store object, and in this we have let's say I'll create as DSO5 customer data. Click on create, and in this we have key fields and data fields. So let's go back to that info object catalog. So we already have these fields here. So customer number is what I'll put it in the key fields, and rest of all the things I'll keep it in the data fields. So once it's been done, save it in the local object and activate. So once the DSO is successfully activated, we will build the transformations and the DTP, and then we have to also activate the data in the DTP, right? So the DSO, so only then it will be visible. So we'll do that. So here we can find our DSO. We'll right click on this, create transformations, and in this we'll be creating the source as data source, and in this the data source name is ZJH star cust star. I'll just check that. So I was not very sure about the name. So this is it, ZJH underscore cust underscore is, and say OK. The transformations will be built, and we'll be mapping this ORT01 to ORT01, name1 to name1, land1 to land1, customer number to customer number, and we already have a text which got generated here. This is that long text for the country and the customer number. So yeah, we'll ignore that now as of now. So save and activate. Once this DTP is transformations is successfully activated, we'll create the DTP now. So in the DTP, I'm not changing anything here. Let it be delta, no issue as of now, because we have very less data and performance is not an issue here. So just save it, and then once you do this, click on execute. And here the process is going on, and yeah, everything is done, everything is green now. We'll go to the target, and as we all know, even if we go and check, there will be no data in the DSO, because unless and until we activate the data in the DSO, it will not be available. So let's go and activate the data now. So once we activate, select this is a request, start. Once it's done, refresh, and it will take some time for us to refresh this and successfully update this. Once it's been done, we can see this data in the DSO. So since we don't have the we have made we have the lowercase letters, the data didn't get updated into DSO. So let's do that and get back to that. So we couldn't load the data basically because we have this name one and city in the source system has lowercase letters. So we need to make sure that lowercase are accepted there. Now here we need to make sure lowercase letters are accepted and then activate. Similar thing have to be done for the uh, city as well, because in city also we have not selected it as lowercase accepted, so we'll go for ORT01 as well. And in this also we'll maintain it and make sure lowercase letters are accepted and activate. So once these two are been done, so we can go ahead and build a cube, or maybe we can run it once again and it will work fine now. So we'll go to RSAML. In the RSA1 we have this, so let's run the DTP once again. Execute. Execute again. Yes. So let's delete this. The first one, let's delete it. The first log, I'm deleting it, and we'll run the latest one. Select this and click on activate. Select this and click on start. And the process is yeah. So once it's successfully done, yeah, this is done. So let's go back to the data target. Select this and click on contents, and in the contents select the field selection, and we would like to see all the data for all the four fields. Execute and say okay. Okay, it's still in the process. Once it's done, we'll be able to see the data. So in this way, once we update the data into the DSO and view the data, so the data will be successfully uploaded, and this is the end of the project number 32. Okay, thank you, have a great day.